Hi guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing some Euro Truck Simulator 2 and we're doing some jobs across the ETS2 map. Hopefully it will be an interesting stream. We are live a little bit earlier than I normally go live. This is simply because I'm going to watch the football later on and I still want to fit a stream in. So yeah, I thought a couple of hours before the football would be a good idea. And yeah, we're starting at 5 PM. So a big welcome into Eternity, good evening to you. I welcome in Adam Samuel, a massive thank you for being a member for 29 months. That's quite a long time, so very much appreciated. And a big thank you for your continued support. Let's get our first job going. Oh, excuse me. Desk is cluttered, so I definitely need to find time to sort that out. Reflective posts from London to Calais. That'll do nicely. Got my full beam on, I don't need it yet. Any other time I start, it's night time on Euro Truck Simulator 2. But we've started now earlier than normal, so it's just about to start going dark in game. Is it the end? It is. Time to get these jobs on the log. It is indeed Eternity. There's an interesting conversation going on in the VTC chat there. We've been playing some Pro mods. Have you, Adam? Enjoying it? I'm curious, who's on the server at this time? 3,167. A bit more than I was expecting at the slightly earlier time. Gives you a break from the CD roads. We all need a break from that. After all, it is quite crazy on that. I thought it might have been a bit quieter today. You know, because it's a little bit earlier. But no, quite a lot of people tuned in. It's nice to see. Oh, and there's a new guy in Global Cargo, Mr. V8. I don't know if he's new or if he's been around for a while. But I've not seen his name in chat before. Although to be fair, that chat's not that used, is it? Very quiet. Maybe the viewers think it's a 6 PM start today. Possibly, yeah, because it's not very often I go live at 5 o'clock. I'm only doing it today to fit a stream in before the football. But yeah, there'll be also some people who won't be able to tune in at 5. It might be too early for them. But hopefully they tune in once they're available. Blooming wires. It's one problem with that, with a big setup, you end up with loads of wires for different things. Yeah, he's just joined, has he? Well, it's nice to have new people joining. You were surprised when I saw you launch GTS2 thinking that's quite early. Yeah, normally it is early, but I thought let's fit a stream in before the football. It made the most sense. Because the problem with me is almost all my viewers are European, so it doesn't make sense for me to stream too early, because no one would tune in. But I thought 5 o'clock, you know, that won't be too bad. Who's Bolton playing tonight? We are at home to Reading, who have not had a good start to the season. So I'm hoping we can have a good game though. We seem to be on a bit of a mixed form at the minute, so you don't know what Bolton team's going to turn out at the minute. But anyways, if you are just tuning into this live stream, guys, make sure you have that like button. Hitting that like button does help me out a lot as a content creator here on YouTube, so it's very much appreciated. And welcome to everyone who's tuning in at this slightly earlier time. Your form's pretty good with the bird, to be fair. Mine too. I was talking to Shan before, and she's missing me being there and things like that. I would like to go and see her again soon, but I need to put most of my focus on the setup right now. MAN is definitely the best truck out of the rest on the pole. Yeah, I thought let's not add Volvo and Scania because, you know, it'll be predictable what would happen there. So I thought let's add others. So I'm curious to see what people say out the other foot. Ooh. This is lifting a lot. I've not drove the MAN TGX in a while, but I don't remember it being like this. But yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll find some time to sort out my workstation. It is getting a little bit cluttered at the minute. you haven't played this game in over 2 weeks. What have you been playing instead? And welcome in Leaf's Daily News. Good evening, your bad got streams 5 PM. Not a problem. Nice to have you with us this evening. Earlier stream. Looking to stream for a couple of hours before the football, and you know, made sense to fit the football and the stream both in. It could be done. But welcome in. You've just been playing usual football games on your phone instead. Still makes you rage. See, I would definitely be upgrading the computer soon, because we're going into summer now. Sorry, winter soon. And, you know, as it gets colder, we go out less. Speaking of games as well, the next Real Operations event has been confirmed as the 30th of August, which is a Saturday. I will be covering the entire 4 hours of that. It'll be nice to have you guys with us. The new PC will help make your room warm for winter. Well, assuming I have it in winter. I think it's going to be a bit of a push, but we'll see. Do you know when that YouTube live issue was resolved? It seemed to have been about 8, 9 o'clock when they fixed it. But yeah, it was a shame that. The one chill drive stream of the week, and well, yeah, YouTube was having issues. Out of my control, but, you know, it is what it is. Which MAN chuck him a driving an MAN TGX6 Leaf. Right. Well, that's going to get me a little bit closer to 286. We won't hit that tonight, but we'll definitely get closer. Okay, let me get this job logged. Didn't drive enough from Global Cargo. Alright, let's get the next one going. So Calais to Duisburg. Taking carrots. Good thing you were streaming City World yesterday, as there was one person spamming a very bad word. Your website reported and wouldn't stop, and no mods were even on. Yeah, I turn off my CB radio for the most part now, because you know, there's a lot of people who don't know how to behave on CB radio. There's a lot of people what do and say things online. You know, on CB radio and live online in general, which they wouldn't say or come out with in person. We got a 3,808 kilometre job, takes about 3 hours. Oh god, I couldn't. You got the stream open but won't be in VTC chat tonight. Yeah, no problems. I couldn't do a job that's 3 hours long. I did one once that was 2 hours and I was absolutely drained after it. Not sure what's going on in front of us. Oh yeah, I do. Somebody's parked where they shouldn't be. I can't remember what it was. It was a while ago, that drive. Oh. Well, you've had enough chances. I've not been able to do the one from last night, not night before, sorry, as I've been quite busy all day, so I've not been able to do much. Might get time tomorrow. I'm hoping so. Stupid parking. Oh. Has my game just crashed? Yep, lovely. How has being the local Green Party chair been so far? Does it take up a lot of time? I mean, it can take up a lot of time sometimes. Like when I was out with my dad today, I was getting a couple of messages off someone, my membership officer, as where you know, making a few changes on things that needed improving. Like, well, me and the new membership officer, he's replaced my role because I used to be a membership officer. So one thing that we're working on at the minute very closely is when you used to join the party, you never used to hear a peep from us. So one thing that we've worked on together is to get an email sent out automatically when somebody joins, and then which includes like a link to the WhatsApp and things like that. Oh, I'm in here, so I can just come straight back onto Sim 1. So, you know, we've been working on that. And then also, today my membership officer went through all the new members who's joined in the last 30 days who haven't reached out to us. And he's phone called them with mixed results. So, you know, with new leadership, new way of working, as you'd expect. Just gonna let everything load in before I make a move. But in terms of time it takes up, a lot of the time it's not too much time, but sometimes it can be if there's a lot going on, like elections. can't go on like this. Well, I don't know if it was my computer that made it crash then, I don't know. But once I've got my new computer, we'll know for sure. No, you don't get paid for almost all Green Party roles. There's only a couple of roles that you get payments from. Leader, deputy leader, and certain national positions. So I think 3119 has oh no, he's moving now, he's turning his wheel. But yeah, certain other national exec positions, but my local, no one on my local exec does get any payments. It's a voluntary role. But now I'm sure I've basically got the highest role you can have on a local executive. Like the next step up from me basically is the regional exec. So you like volunteer for the Green Party in a way. Yeah, exactly that. Because obviously parties don't have the finances to, you know, pay people, and having said that, they won't be able to do anyway. Because when it comes to, it's annoying, that hard. So yeah, as I was saying, when it comes to elections, they couldn't. Because you've got to stay within, like, you can't spend X in amount, and, you know, if you spend too much you get in trouble and all the rest of it. So there's no you know, they couldn't, even if they wanted to. Not sure why he stopped there. I mean, it's ridiculous how other people are getting kicked, but that guy's still there. Have you always voted Green, been Green member, or have you voted for different parties before? So, I've only ever been a member of the Green Party. I've never been a member of any other political party, organisation, etc. I voted, oh, it's finally gone. But yeah, I voted Labour council elections 3 times because I had the choice between Labour, UKIP or Tory, and I'm obviously not going to vote for the other two. And then I voted for the Liberal Democrats once in the Police and Crime Commissioner election because I wasn't a Green candidate, and the Liberal Democrat position made a lot of sense in my opinion. Oh wow, that's some serious lag. from 2980. How many players are on? It's more than 3,200. So a little bit busier than I was expecting at this time, to be honest. Well, I'm not getting that left line. What's for dinner? A good question. I do have something in the fridge, but equally I'm like, do I be naughty and have a cheeky takeaway as part of my watching the football? It's probably close between a pizza or just some doner meat. Sometimes I'll go to like a Chinese type place, but what type of pizza? Well, it's always going to be a garlic margherita. Then normally with pepperoni, but sometimes I'll have fresh tomato instead. Leo Smith. Don't know that guy, but it's nice to see other global cargo drivers about. "306 made you laugh." What, did he put something in chat? Putting the full beams on now, so it's night time. Hopefully not as many more ones as last CD Road stream. Fingers crossed, last CD stream was an absolute nightmare. So hopefully now it'll be this year a little bit better. Hey, that's the sort of thing Pip would come out with Eternity. Yeah, this is the best area to turn around to get to the CD road, as it just wasn't possible to get into that left lane. That guy's name that has gone the other way was "I miss her," and all I can say is "me too, mate." I've never ever drove on the Kirkness Quarry Road before, Leaf. Oh, everyone's starting to load in at that junction. Well, I don't have pro mods at the minute, but never say never. Well, you're just about to leave the quarry, are you, Adam? Good luck, and hopefully you avoid any bad drivers. Although you'd imagine there wouldn't be any on pro mods, because, you know, you think how much money people spent for DLCs to access it. You have the files though, right? So I deleted them. I had the pro mod files on my other computer. I've never had them on this one. Like, as in like the very old computer. I never say never to me playing some pro mods in the future, but there's just not enough going on really on pro mods to make it worthwhile. Did you pay the £1 or something to get the download of pro mods faster? Yeah, but it's €1 that works out to about 97 pence, something like that. No, we have finally made it to the CD road. If you haven't yet done so, guys, make sure you have that like button on the stream. Hitting that like button does help me out a massive amount as a content creator here on YouTube. It's very much appreciated. And hopefully everyone's having a good week so far. No, you must have been crashed into to get there. I would rather not say what the name of it is on Streamleaf, but I've been using it for 3 years, something like that. And it is quite nice. Yeah, exactly that, Leaf. You can't be too careful anymore. I mean, does that guy want to get any closer to my trailer? Or he's just crashed into the back of me? Good job, moron. Do you remember the show? Oh. Yeah, those people are still banned, Leaf. I didn't realise you'd been tuned in for that long. close behind me. He's not about tonight. Maybe it's too early for him, I don't know. Oh, there's a few of them I banned multiple times. You know, it's just how it is sometimes. Ooh, I'm not going to get stopped. I don't know what happened then, but I didn't get much of a warning. Oh, there he goes. Took him long enough to get going again. Oh, that is so reckless. Yeah, I put my hazards on as quickly as I could, but I didn't think I was getting stopped in time then. But not a problem, Eternity, enjoy your food. Just want to remind everyone as well, we do have a poll ongoing in chat tonight. I'm asking which trucks you prefer. Well, the builders, you should say. Manufacturers, whichever word you prefer. Is this traffic at level crossing here? If it is, this has really got backed up. Yeah, it doesn't really add up, Leaf, to be honest. Oh, that was close. So yeah, for those who are just tuning in, we are just sitting off in the traffic for the level crossing as we make our first run to Duisburg. Traffic is a little bit heavier than usual going this way. There's a few people parking up as they don't have the interest in sitting in the traffic. And that's good, Leaf. Hopefully you can ban some bad drivers. I don't want to jinx it, but there hasn't really been many at the minute. I'll let that guy out if nobody else does. Oh, somebody is letting him out. Welcoming, what was it, Flex89, welcoming. Yeah, parking that close to my trailer is just a big no. That's it, hopefully we won't be in this traffic for much longer. While I'm in this traffic, I just want to remind everyone that the latest, what is it called, Real Operations event will be on the 30th of August. Starting at 4 PM UK time. I can confirm that I will be covering the entire 4 hours of it. I'm looking forward to seeing what they've got planned for us this year. Is it me, or have there not been as many bad drivers? There's definitely been less so far, which is always a good thing to see. And welcoming in the name with random symbols, welcoming. Do people like traffic jam? Some do, because it makes the game more realistic. Because if you're driving at peak time, you go into traffic jams. So I think some people do like the traffic jams simply because it makes some realism to the game. We're not too far now from that level crossing, so we should be, you know, out of this traffic before long. I'm surprised we've not seen anyone flying past in the left lane, as that's normally happens by now. Because, you know, some people don't have patience, despite the fact they're on a simulation game. they don't have many lights on the grass. TMP should have more lights. Welcome in, Civi. It is indeed the railway track. I say hopefully be out of this soon because the traffic is starting to move a bit quicker now. But yeah, it was quite backed up, even for usual standards. So summer has gone on. There was probably somebody blocking for a spell. Do I need to buy only the game to play online? Yes, you just need to buy the base game, so Euro Truck Simulator 2. And then you need to have 2 hours on single player. And then you can download Truckers MP, which is free. And that's the online mod to play what I'm doing right now. You can buy map expansions if you want to drive across more parts of the map, but you know, just to access where I am now, you only need the base game, and it's on sale quite regular at a very cheap price. So, you know, if you don't have it yet and you're not in a rush to get it, you can always wait until it comes on sale. How do you decide which truck and trail to drive? Usually whichever one you haven't driven in a while. For CD road streams, what I do is I go into the truck menu, you know, the list of trucks that are on this account, and then I put distance driven, and whichever truck I've driven the least kilometres in is the one I'll drive for CD road stream. That was close. I only noticed at the last minute and then it stopped. This event's both allows deliveries. There's all deliveries already on the trucks trailers. You look to manually configure. Yeah, I don't need to do anything to deliveries. They're all set and ready to go. The only thing I change is the gearbox and the side that the wheel is on. Being British, I feel a lot more comfortable with the wheel on this side of the truck. But obviously this VTC was originally Viva Netherlands, so a lot of the drivers and, you know, all the rest of it are European, so they're used to having the wheel on the other side. Geez, 2327, that's some serious lag, mate. You only have to use the events profile if you're attending a convoy. Like if you're just driving on TMP like I'm doing now, you don't have to use it. It's just I'm choosing to, because I do like to represent the VTC I'm a member of. And this traffic on the other side's really bad. Oh my! It always makes me jump when... It's amazing how many people don't know what a giveaway sign is. I nearly crashed into him. How far is your keyboard from you? It always feels a mission for me typing while driving. Same for me, it's in front of my wheel. So I've got to like reach over my wheel to type. That's why I don't really do it while driving. Apart from maybe a couple of word letters like REC. There's a pilot car blocking going the other way. I don't know what lane 1775 wants. Hello. Traffic's a little bit heavy round here. One thing that causes this is people take very heavy loads with low HP trucks and they struggle to climb up this hill, so it slows them down, it slows all the traffic behind down as well. So that's one of the things that does cause traffic here. Civi, if you do !PC, it will show you my current setup computer wise. But I will very soon be upgrading to a better computer. I'm just in the process of saving up for it. Ah, Adam's done it, thank you. Right, it's getting old, this computer now. Be 4 years old in January. traffic around here. It's not normally a spot for traffic, this. Probably find someone's been blocking or something. Pilot car doing pilot car things. Yeah, it's nice to have a good stream again. Unfortunately, Monday there was some YouTube related issues, so I couldn't stream as I would normally. And then Tuesday I had meetings, so I couldn't stream anyway. But it's nice to be streaming today, even if it is earlier than my usual slot. Well, although actually I'm normally going live now. But yeah, did start my stream a bit earlier than I normally would do. This is so I can fit the football in. There we are, just about to come off the CD road, and then we'll just run down to Duisburg. Football kicks off at 8. Wow, there's a lot of traffic trying to get out of Duisburg. That is madness. Hopefully that's going to clear up a little bit between now and when I get there. Oh, there's been a crash. Right, let's go. Don't know what that idiot's beeping at, but you can't drive forward if someone's there. Imagine if TMP had things like oil spills, construction, etc. It'd be even crazier. One thing I wish TMP would add into the game is like random roadworks. Well, just don't put them near the CD road, because then it would be an absolute nightmare. You've got it on single player where you'll come across random closed roads and you know, stuff like that. So it would be nice to see it on TMP. Just again, not near the CD road area. That area is crazy enough as it is. You don't want to make it 10 times worse. And yeah, I've got rain turned off. I don't fancy any more effects if I can help it. Hello Xavier, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. I am just coming into Duisburg, yes. We're about to find out how busy that traffic is at the crazy junction. Yeah, I started 1 hour earlier today due to the football. It was, you know, it was nice to be able to fit a stream in before the football started. So I started 1 hour earlier to make it worthwhile. And probably end up streaming some like 2.5 hours, something like that. Yeah, there's some people who don't seem to know how traffic works. How's he driving through that barrier thing? I'm not sure, actually, Xavier. First I've heard. I don't really follow SCS too closely, so that'll be why. Always lag really badly next to that barrier, and then it calms down once I get away from it again. Maybe SCS are close to releasing. I thought they'll be talking about. Oh yeah, that's the thing I was about to say. The map update. They must be getting very close to releasing that. That's going to make or break for ETS2. That. Welcome, Cookie King, Maxing. No, Terence, it's Smash or Kai. I remember that name. Have you changed accounts? Like CD Road, not be here anymore. Yeah, it will be a highway, and I am nervous about what the player base is going to make of that. It's either going to be a very good thing or a very bad thing, so like with any updates I will cover it and we'll see what it does to the player base. And not a problem, Cookie, welcome in. I'm just hoping it's not going to have a bad effect on the player base, I really am. We'll find out soon enough. Oh, so you're in college, are you, Cookie? Not a problem, so that's probably why. Good luck with your college studies, whatever it is you're doing. And let me get this job logged. Didn't drive anyone from Global Cargo. We have gained a new subscriber. I want to say a big thank you for that subscription, and hopefully you are enjoying the content so far this evening. Right, let's go. I've already read that once. Will I be attending the 30th of August? Oh, the Real Operations event, yes. I'll be covering all 4 hours of that. Hopefully it'll be a good event. Having said that, every Real Operations event I've been to has always been a good event, so you know, love checking in on my favourite ETS2 streamer. Well, I'm glad you're still enjoying ETS2 and the content I'm putting out. Looking forward to see you'll be in the UK watching me. Yeah, fingers crossed it'll be a really good stream. With it being such a interesting event, hopefully it'll interest a few other people to tune in. You know, people who don't normally watch ETS2 stuff. You know, things like that. We'll see. Well, I know you didn't attend the previous one because of some birthday. That's right. It was my my mum's boyfriend's birthday. These two not in. Why would you go and park near the exit if you're not planning on going? Idiots. Seriously. Well, now you start driving. Wow, it's mid-overtake. That's bannable, that. Having a really good exit from Duisburg here. Welcome in Hitman Gaming. What in the CD world madness is going on here? But yeah, someone who thinks they can park anywhere, anywhere they fancy. Right, let's get out of here. Right, well, let's get out of this area. Let's get to the CD road. Studying marine sites in Hawaii. Ooh, that's going to be a lot of fun. Cooking. I think you'll enjoy that. There's a monster killer there. Yeah, this traffic's moved up a lot actually while I was in Duisburg, I'm glad to say. call me Kai, I'll change it back to what it was. Not a problem. I'll try and remember. It's just sometimes it's not easy to remember different people's names because like some people have like a name on YouTube, then a different name on Discord, then a different name on like in like for example profiles ETS2. But I do try my hardest to remember. You'd expect better from a Patreon there. You've changed your username back. Oh, I'll remember. I'll remember now. But here we are back onto the CD road. Let's head towards Calais. I just want to remind everyone that I do have some social medias. Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, TikTok and Blue Sky. If you're not yet following me on them, make sure you do so. It's the best way to keep up to date myself when I'm not live streaming or recording. You would think a patron would know how to merge. Exactly. He's trying to say that because the truck in front of him let 3 trucks in, he doesn't need to let anyone in. Madness. Good afternoon, Carl Smith. Welcome in. He's low on Blue Sky, so Tyler's seen his post on your Xfield. I don't think he is. Blue Sky is mostly full of people who are left wing in politics, so it's normally a much nicer, calmer atmosphere. Welcome in, Britsley Lee. Welcome in. How much was your Euro Truck Simulator on Steam? Just asking. I cannot remember because I bought the game about 5 years ago now. So honestly, I can't remember if I paid full price or if I got it in a sale. I can't remember. Or two, like tell me a Google Pixel 10 Pro XL, and if I buy it now I can save up to 700 quid. I mean, why would I want to spend that much on a mobile blimmin' phone? I'm not sure how long she's a member for at the moment. It'll probably expire very soon if it hasn't already. I don't go live every day, but I go live most days. I am a regular streamer. This feels like a light load. Yeah, 11 tons, it's on the light side. How's the temperature in my room tonight? It's about 19 degrees, something like that. It's much more bearable than it has been, where it was touching 30 degrees sometimes. In fact, I think I streamed once or twice when it was above 30 degrees. It was a struggle, it really was. So far it seems almost the opposite of the last CD World stream in terms of drivers. Yeah, it's nice that it's not full of bad drivers tonight. A welcome change. Ooh, hello. Just as I went to bend down, just itch my knee. Well, calf. That was a very last minute stop. Because you like the game, it's interesting. Oh, it's definitely interesting. There's not many games this age that still get updates. Like I say, we've got the Real Operations event in just over a week. I'm looking forward to that. And then there'll be other events going on over the other events and updates going on over the next few months as well. Like we're expecting an update for where I am right now, the CD World. This is meant to be becoming a highway. What else have we got? There'll probably be something for Halloween, there normally is. There'll be something for Christmas, there normally is. I wonder what's causing all this traffic. Is the highway set to come out anytime soon? It probably won't be long from now, to be honest. Can't wait for it to be nice and laggy. Well, that's going to be causing some of the traffic. Like I say, I do wonder what's going to happen to the player base when this becomes a highway, because there might be a lot of people that don't like it. So then it'll be the question of, do they stick about or do they go onto a different road? We'll soon see. Why would SES do that to the CD road? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Well, there's not much communication between SES software and TMP. Like TMP, they're doing their own thing, and SES software are doing their own. But yeah, if it does kill off the player base for TMP, it'll do it overall. So it could be the biggest mistake they've ever done. There's only time will tell. We'll have to see what the player base does. Do you think it's boring to play with so much traffic? I mean, I do like to do streams like this where there's a lot of traffic because it makes it more realistic. It feels like driving real life at peak time. But then I also like to do other streams when I'm away from this on open roads. So it's nice to mix things up a little bit. Maybe they will do a change for it kills the players. I doubt it, but that's it. It's going to be something I'll keep an eye on when the update comes out. I'll see what effect, if anything, it has to the player base. It could turn out that the vast majority of people are happy that it's a highway. I don't know. But one thing at the minute it's got a feeling is it's busy single track road. So it's anyone's guess. Well, the top speed for any truck is 110 kilometers an hour on this server. That is the server speed limit. As for horsepowers, I think this has got 660, I think. There's a lot of traffic here. That's a very long trailer. Welcome into stream, Billy Joe. You've had longer. I'm not really sure if you're meant to bring anything longer than that onto TMP. And this will be traffic for level crossings now. Hello HK Motors, it's been a while, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. They always use lag, just total dumb. My graphics card is currently a GTX 1650, but I will be looking to upgrade that and my entire computer in the next few months. I want to try and let this guy in, but Crew-Lex is on admin today. Reports should get claimed quickly. As I say, that report time's out. This is the problem. I've been putting a few reports in game and not a single one has been claimed. And welcome into stream, Ollie. For those just joining us, we are in the traffic for the level crossing, of which hopefully won't be for much longer. And I'm doing fine, Ollie. How about yourself? And it really is, Billy. It depends how many reports there are. Oh, why, that's some lag. Oh. That was a global cargo member only sent at last moment. Anyway, where was I? It depends how many reports there are. There are normally at least 100 to 150 reports when they get on. They go from the 40th one or something down so the rest of them get timed out. Yeah, it's just a thing, like if they're putting so many of these reports in. Sorry, so if there's so many reports on the system, it shows that they don't have enough admins to deal with the volume of reports. So it would be nice to see him recruit more. And that's good, so you're doing good, Ali. 3,000 kilometres, and then you're in Slovenia. How's your drive been going so far? He's stuck. Easy drive, that's what you want. That's a massive pet hate of mine, that. Somehow no load damage. But as I keep saying, if you do not have stable internet or decent computer, don't come on TMP, particularly in busy parts of the map. That should be blatantly obvious, like, but you know. 48 is having a great time. Yeah, he was trying to be nice to let the other guy out, but I was at the one in front of him. But yeah, that guy's well and truly wedged. Why do you always go into reverse after you crash? Well, it's not all the time, but some of the time, and I don't know what causes it. It's very weird. They should get kicked, but the ping gets done on average. If you're on for 5 hours and get 5 minutes of 1000 ping, then it won't kick you. Yeah, I think part of the thing is they need to update the rules really and make it clear that if you do not have the internet capability or computer capability, then you shouldn't be on TMP, and if you was, you know, ban. After all, we do have minimum requirements for a reason. It's like when you look on, for example, ETS2 on Steam, it will show you what the minimum requirements to run the game is. But yeah, the rules do need updating because they are a bit ridiculous, to be fair. Because it shouldn't be right that people with lag are causing damage to other people's trucks. But at least this traffic is slowly moving. Hopefully we won't be in it for too much longer. Is the ping of around 30 the best sort of range to be in? Well, we do have Prince who sometimes has about 9 ping, but it just depends where you are really. Like Prince, I think he's based right by the server, so he gets good ping. But as long as it's stable, it's, you know, you shouldn't be lagging. It's like I used to drive with a girl from Australia, and her ping was like 350, like that. But because it was stable, she weren't lagging. I know what that rule is, but like I said, they need to update it. Because like I said, it's not acceptable that some people are coming on TMP with computers or internet that's not up to the job. And good evening, Ben, welcome in. I'm doing fine, how are you? Hello. You've been a good girl. My cat's next to me, so come and say hi. Oh, your claw's stuck in my top. There we go. You saw someone do 850 ping. That's quite high. Yeah, Snuggles, come to say hi. Just got a close look in my top at first. You're all good. Packed for going away tomorrow to Ireland. Ah, enjoy your holiday. Hope you have a good one. And it is indeed HK Motors. Wanna go down? Wanna go? Yeah. Go on, good girl. And that's the thing, yeah. Some people have like really good stable internet, others just don't. I didn't know there was so much traffic. Just in this area. You go anywhere else on the map, you don't see any traffic. But you do here. The Alps is somewhere that used to be busy, but not really anymore. You're going to a wedding on Saturday, you'll be back Monday. Oh, well, that sounds like a nice weekend. For example, you've got fibre Wi-Fi, yeah, that's true. Oh, he wants to get out. If I'd have known sooner, I'd have let him out. I'm in this YouTuber's blue app server and it says not to talk about, but on this channel there is at least 15. Are the videos recent or like years old? HK Motors? Most Americans have junk internet. I wonder why. Because I know one thing I've been told, for example, about, for example, Australia, is the cost of the internet is ridiculously high. A year old, the message is 2 days old. That's a bit weird. But it's something you don't get. Yeah, I can understand that. Because if he'd have made the content and then put that as a rule, then it would have made more sense, because it would have been him moving away from it. But to have the message and then made videos since then, that is a bit weird. Anyway, we're finally across that level crossing. We can start making our way. You don't normally have traffic now until you're coming off the CD road. So it should be a nice drive for the rest of it. $29.16, my Volvo's plastic, final boss. Oh my. Well, that's definitely caused some damage. 2%. I want to have a look at that again. So I'll note it down to have a look at. That'll be the first note I'm making. What would you say is the nicest beach in my area? Probably West Kirby. You go into an accident. I didn't see the language on 433. Oh, yeah, he's not happy. He's not the nearby anymore. So tired of pilot cars always taking a crashing into. Same here. They need to make it really hard to access the pilot cars. Because there's too many people that make new accounts and then start mucking about with them. They should not be open to new people. 1453 clearly not paying attention then. The only car drivers that seems to actually be able to drive are the people who are part of ETCs. Yeah, I agree. I don't know why so many people drive pilot cars on a truck simulation game. It just doesn't add up to me. Also, these cars just swerve into my lane. Yeah, they do. It's very annoying. It's good for convoys and stuff. Well, it can be. Although, to be fair, I don't attend many small convoys. In fact, I don't attend any anymore. I just attend the odd main one. Like Global Cargo's monthly convoys and Truckers FM convoys when they're on ETS2 and I'm not busy. Yes, I will be attending the Real Operations event on the 30th of August and I will be covering all 4 hours of it. Oh, excuse me. Oh, wow. Excuse me, guys. Oh my god! How did I avoid him? And thank you, Eternity. Why is this guy behind me still sat so close to my trailer? You've only been on TMP since earlier this year. Are you excited to see what there is? Well, if you're not busy, I do have past content from other Real Operations events. I think 4 out of the last 5 I've covered. Them people up your rear end try to overtake and sit there flashing. Yeah, I don't see why people try to overtake on such a busy area. When is the latest CD World highlight video going live? Hopefully tomorrow. I've been quite busy today, so I've not really been able to do anything today, apart from this stream. But I think tomorrow's looking a bit clearer, so I'm hoping to get some content sorted for both channels tomorrow. Ooh, wow. Would you like to stay in the Philippines next time you go for longer than 2 weeks? I might stay a little bit longer than 2 weeks. Maybe one day I'll make it permanent. We'll have to see. You saw a hacker assumed in a daft doing way glitch where the lawyer moves forward then teleports backwards and does it again. That is very weird. There's the one where I got sent into the ground from the teleporter, right? I don't know if you'd be in that. I can't think. I can't think because I was already in. I was already done. Because the next one I'll be doing is the stream from Sunday. Welcome in El Drago, nice to have you with us. You saw somehow drove through all the traffic and made it without a scratch. Must have been driving in ghost mode to have done that. And yeah, it's nice to see a moderator about. It's exactly what's needed. Well, one of them's a member of the other party, and the other side we don't get on with too well, so unlikely. But with the absolute mess that I've inherited, I don't think we'll be standing many where I am in 26, unfortunately. This is my last job, most likely, to be honest. Who the heck is horn spamming? It's getting very annoying. Petitions are going mad with the Online Safety Act attempting to get rid of Starmer. The problem is a petition won't do anything. Like 10 million people could sign it. It's not going to change anything. The only thing that will is an actual vote. That's what I thought. The match is at 8 o'clock Eternity. I'm purposely hugging this line to make forcing the lane harder. Also something I've heard is... I'm not sure if they are, but there's been other groups that have been considered that. But I think, haven't they actually disbanded, thinking about it? I could be wrong. I'm sure they disbanded a few months back. Well, as we do approach Calais, I would like to remind everyone that we do have a poll ongoing. I've given you 4 truck dealerships, and I'm asking you guys which one you prefer. When I get down to the bottom of the fair, I always hug the left side to let people go right for a reason. Yeah, I'm the same. If they want to turn right there, by all means. It just is a pet hate of mine when people go into that right turn lane and then try and turn left, and it's like, it's clearly painted on the floor twice what that lane is. Yes, you were in London a couple of weeks ago and saw a bunch of people with, oh yeah, then what are getting arrested for definite. But yeah, Starmer's had it. Big time. Long-term gov incoming. Hip sorted out. 69 away! I was about to move over, but I'm catching 283 quickly, so I'll stay in this lane. Oh Jesus, that was some serious lag. That's one thing about this spot, is the lag can be ridiculous at times. No! Why are you going so slowly? No need. Oh, has the underground got AC? That's definitely a good thing. I mean, the horns themselves are not the problem, it's the morons who use them. Because 99% of the time there's no need to horn spam. And I agree, Eternity. We had to walk an extra 20 minutes because the pin flow spins at Waterloo Station was on the street and not the station. Yeah, I don't use them places. They help to fund hate and right wing, so I won't use them. In short, when you spend money there, part of your money will end up going to like the Conservative Party and things like that. So it's a thanks but no thanks to me. Where are we? I also just saw the new Harry Potter show crew filming. Yeah, because they're making a new one. I don't know why, but we'll see how it goes. If you do !PC, it will tell you what my GPU and CPU currently is. But be mindful, I am currently saving up for a replacement computer because this computer's getting a bit old and past it. 4 years old in January this is. that actor for Hagrid was huge. I wonder if they put any stilts on him or something like that. I did watch the original movies, not all of them straight away, but I have seen them all at least once now. And thank you HK Maltus. And yeah, it is start at the minute, Eternity. But once I've got a new computer, I'll be back to better quality. I say, as soon as I've got the money there, I'll be investing, don't worry. Wow, 202 on the nearby. Calais is heaving. I've not started looking yet. I'm just going to put the money together first and then go from there. Paul Sharmy waiting for the tip for a long time. I'm not very good at anything like that, HK Maltus. Maybe I'll make a video unboxing it or something like that. I've not done that before. I also saw one in London, a group of people putting certain stickers on tube station signs. Something they're not allowed to do. Like, you got all these flag waving morons going, you know, mad that their flags are being taken down. And I'm sat there thinking, well, if you didn't put them on cultural property, nothing stopping you flying in from your garden or your house, for example. Just the intelligence of some can't understand that. Oh, someone else with a bad trailer. I've not seen anything about that HK Motors, but hopefully it won't be too long. Have I had that? Yeah, once. Annoyingly, the hotel was on a Green Party council seat, which weren't helpful. The CD world is getting redone as well. You reckon it'll be, yeah, I reckon it'll be in the next couple of months. Why are you beeping at a giveaway sign? Yeah, I reckon it'll be the next couple of months because they've been talking about it for quite a while now. Good stream just on the 2 hour mark. Yeah, it's gone well this short stream, to be fair. Thank God no one. Yeah, they just standing outside shouting racist drivel, to be fair. Welcoming Camus Italiano. See, hello Google. And just a friend virtual. Are the cards in my country expensive? Hit and miss, to be fair. And yeah, some people indeed just porn spam and get a giveaway, so it's madness. But yeah, the computer cards can be expensive, to be honest. You just gotta get lucky, to be honest. Tech, yeah, definitely Eternity. The video cards in your country, I've already read that. Radio. And yeah, I'll soon be getting a computer that's brand new. And it will have a much better graphics card than what I've currently got, and I'll be going back to high graphics then, so the quality of the game will look so much better. Anyway, let me finish off this poll. And yeah, not any bad drivers really, it's a well change. So yeah, 23 people took part in the poll. I was asking which one you preferred. DAF 43%, MAN 30%, Renault 17% and Iveco 8%. So definitely a bit of a mixture there. But yeah, each time I did wrap up this shorter than usual stream at a different time to my usual stream schedule. I do want to say a massive thank you to all those who have tuned in. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it. If you have enjoyed this live stream, make sure you have that like button. If you're a first time viewer here guys, make sure you do subscribe and then hit the bell, as that way you will be notified of any future videos and live streams myself. I will be back soon with some more content on the channel. Nice one guys.